The new 2019 and up GMC Sierra is arguably the best Sierra ever made, with some of the best industry-leading technology and towing capacity. I actually own a 2019 GMC Sierra, and so do some of my co-workers here at Headlight Revolution. We love these trucks, and if you don't have the Denali or limited package with everything LED, maybe you have an elevation or a base model and you still want that LED tech, I've got you. We're going to talk about how to upgrade the front turn signals from this ugly amber incandescent bulb that seriously dates the look of your truck to something super high power and cool looking with the GTR Lighting Carbide series. Then we're going to move to the back taillights and show you how to increase your rear turn brightness and visibility and give you the brightest reverse lights ever invented. Most LED bulbs don't work on the front turn signal of the new GMC Sierra because of this bulb socket adapter. You see, most of them out there have a wiring harness that plugs into the back, and that's where you would install your load equalizing resistors so that the bulbs don't hyperflash. The new Sierra is not like that at all. This is the back side of the new Sierra front turn signal, and it's a twist handle. There's no wiring going into it, therefore there's no way to install a resistor on the turn signal. The way it works is it has these different contacts built into the perimeter of the bulb adapter, and that makes contact with a circuit board built into the headlight to send power to tell it to blink. So you need a bulb for a turn signal application that's super bright that doesn't require a resistor. As far as I know, there's only one LED bulb in the world that works in this application, and that's the GTR Lighting Carbide 2. Lucky for you, this is one of the brightest LED turn signal bulbs ever invented. The amber is absolutely a stunning shade, and they're super bright, way brighter than what you have now, and probably brighter than the factory LED turn signal. The install is easy. Gain access to the back of the headlight, replace your old bulb with the LED, and pop it in. This is what it looks like originally, and this is what it looks like with the GTR Lighting Carbide amber bulb. Now, moving to the back of your truck, this is what your taillight looks like if you have the elevation or base model Sierra. You have a dual function turn signal brake light up top, and you have a single function white reverse light on the bottom. What's really important to know about this type of application is whatever color the lens is should mimic the color of the bulb. So in this case, we have a red lens. We're going to want to go with an LED bulb that creates a red light. I want to show you the GTR Lighting Ultra indicator bulb, or ILED for short. It has a red anodized base, so we know that it's going to be the right color for this application. Now, this bulb is a completely new technology that you've probably never seen it before. You might be thinking, what on earth is this? It doesn't even look like an LED bulb because it doesn't look anything like the Carbide series. And that's because it's built different. These things are designed to be the absolute brightest, like a sledgehammer LED bulb for indicators in the world. These work on most front turn signals, rear turn signals, brake lights, and more, and they're totally plug and play, but they work in a different way. Instead of using the bulb socket adapter to hold the bulb into the housing, the bulb itself has this mounting collar that acts as the bulb retainer. The way it works is you're going to look at your stock bulb retainer. As you can see, it has tabs around the perimeter of the mounting base and a seal to keep moisture out. What you end up doing is using the install pack that comes with the ILED bulbs, and you recreate those mounting tabs around the bulb, and you recreate that moisture barrier seal. The kit comes with this install pack. You have different foam seals, you have short screws and long screws, you have a collar adapter, you have an Allen key, and you have a bulb adapter. In the GMC Sierra taillight rear turn signal application, we're going to be using the small screws and a thicker seal to make this work correctly. So using the screws that come in the kit and an Allen wrench, what we're going to do is start by putting in one of them. It really doesn't matter where you put the first one, you just have to get it started. And then what you're going to do is compare the screw location with the tab location. Basically, anywhere that there's a tab on the bulb adapter, you want to install one of the screws to mimic the install function of the original bulb adapter. On the GMC Sierra taillight bulb, we only need 3 of these screws. One in the 12 o'clock position, one in the 9 o'clock position, and one in the 3 o'clock position. Be careful not to over tighten these and strip them out, but don't keep them too loose, because if they stick out too much, it may not go into the taillight correctly. Once you have your mounting screws in, then we're going to use the foam seal that comes with the kit. It slips over the bulb and over the 3 screws. And then on the back side of the taillight housing, instead of having everything held in with this bulb adapter, the bulb itself holds itself in place. You line up the 3 screws with the 3 slots and you twist it in place. Now you can see that it's tight and not going anywhere. Now, because this is a turn signal bulb or a rear blinker, we're going to need the GTR lighting turn signal adapter to make sure that it works properly. On some applications, on front and rear turn signals, you don't need this piece, and reverse lights and parking lights, you may not need this piece either. But in most applications, you still need the adapter for turn signals. This is what keeps the voltage flowing correctly to the bulbs and makes sure they don't flash quickly or give an error on your dash telling you that you have a light bulb out. On the wire harness and on the bulb adapter wiring, there's an arrow. There's also a keyway and a notch. Line all that up and screw it together. I'd recommend putting some dielectric grease in each of these connections to make sure that if there's any water problems on the back of your truck, it doesn't get in those little metal contacts and ruin your new bulbs. Then at the end of the turn signal adapter, install your bulb adapter. As you can see, when you buy the LED rear turn signal kit for your Sierra, it comes with the bulb wiring adapters that match your original incandescent bulbs. In this case, it's a red 7443. The shape of the socket is the same, the pins are in the same location, and it's going to be a completely plug and play install. Again, line up the arrows, line up the keyway and the notch, and install it all very easily. Step 1 is build your mounting configuration on the bulb and install the bulb. Step 2 is to add the turn signal adapter in line. No cutting, no splicing, no screwing resistors into your truck. Step 3 is install the appropriate bulb wire adapter and plug it in to your factory connector. There you go. Turn on your vehicle, run the turn signals, and test to make sure everything's hooked up correctly. Since we're back here and already doing the rear turn signals, you should probably do the reverse light also. A lot of people don't know this, but reverse lights were originally designed just to indicate that you're putting your vehicle in reverse to alert other drivers. Well, today we want our reverse lights to actually do something for us. The GTR Lighting Ultra Reverse Light is the brightest reverse light ever built. That's because it's purpose-built to be a reverse light. These things can stay on super bright for just the amount of time that you're normally in reverse. That allows them to be the brightest possible option with sustained reliability and easy plug and play install. After you've pulled the old incandescent bulb out of the reverse socket down here at the bottom of your tail light, the new Ultra Reverse goes in. And it's really simple because it's a rubber adapter with a groove in the middle. Eventually it'll seat itself and be sealed up from water ingress. This is what your original reverse lights look like on the Sierra. And now this is what it looks like with the Ultra Reverse LED. What a difference. You practically have headlights on the back of your vehicle now. With lighting upgrades on your GMC Sierra, the sky's the limit. You've got lighting on the front, lighting on the back, and we have accent lighting, off-road lighting, auxiliary lighting. Everything you can imagine for your 2019 and up GMC Sierra is available at headlightrevolution.com. Put in your year, make, and model, and we'll show you exactly what fits your truck.